5, 4, 3. Alright, hey guys, JK the Plague dropping in on another game. We're about to be dropping in on Chuuper, who's going to be playing Anivia, but no care about Anivia. There is a fight going down the bottom lane. You got Varus here, who is exhausted. Looks like he still has, does he have his flash up still? He still has his flash up, but he is ignited as well. Will he get out of there? He's going to be able to flash out of there. Dark Legend, he's getting super low. One more on attack. Draven going to be able to pick up that kill. Draven, of all people, getting first blood so early in the game. Also shutting down Varus super early, and he's going to be able to go back and maybe he can sell a health pot, maybe get that, maybe get a nice Doran's Blade really early. So, I mean, let's see what he decides to do. I mean, he can sell a couple health pots, get a Doran's Blade. Or he can, take a couple things from this and get a Doran's Blade. I mean, either way, he's going to get an early Doran's Blade, and it's just going to be terrifying for Varus. As somebody plays Varus, Draven just seems to do really well against Varus, just because Varus, I mean, Varus can't trade with Draven at all. He's got no way to escape, and I guess especially with, Sona can hopefully try and stop him, but I mean, if Tarek gets any stun onto anybody, I mean, even Sona has very little health, and, I mean, if we look at her health, she's only got 446, I mean, she's got such low amount of health that, I mean, Draven's going to be able to poke him down so hard that it's going to be pretty hard for them to do anything. Pinjay, meanwhile, going to be able to easily be able to pick this up. Oh, thank God Draven's dot did not take it. I've seen that happen before. It's pretty ridiculous when it happens, but everyone's just going to head back to their lanes, and I'm going to be seeing Anivia up against Twisted Fate in this lane. Twisted Fate, one of those people who could just roam like a beast. I mean, he is just able to snowball lanes completely. There he comes with a red card and wants to push his lane as well. I mean, he wants to, hurt Chuuper, and at the same time, push the lane that way. Chuuper loses CS, but here we go. Aerodactyl waiting in the works. He's going to be coming in on the snowball onto Pinjay, be able to consume and steal that. Pinjay does not have the red buff, but now Aerodactyl does. This is going to help Pinjay so much. I mean, Aerodactyl in this fight. Here comes the flash. Yellow card going to stun Pinjay. One more snowball is all it's needed. Pinjay's going to go down. Aerodactyl going to be able to pick that up or flush his blue buff in the meantime. Going to even be able to steal some more. So Aerodactyl with an amazing play there. Doing a nice consume, smite, steal. Nothing he can even do about it. Here comes a stun onto Sona. This could be big for them. He is going to just be jumping onto Varus. The slow is onto him. The healing reduction. But oh my gosh, so much damage. The exhaust actually onto Draven. Draven going to take a lot of damage from that. Not going to be able to get out of there. One more attack is all necessary for Tarek to be able to pick up that kill. Sona's going to be able to flash. There's a stun going on onto Bahawaka. Can he pick up the kill? Skills. He does not have it. Looks like Bahawaka going to be able to get out of there. Someone else was going down in the meantime. Riven getting ganked here by Aerodactyl. Going to snowball him. Going to be able to get the red buff ticking as well. Going to keep going under Tower of the Ignite. One more attack. Going to be able to do the snowball. Going to help him pick up the kill. Thank God it went to Irelia. And somehow Tarek able to get out of there. Wow, look at the move speed. 317 to 311. Just that little bit of a difference. Those move speed quints doing so much there. And just a sign, move speed quints, especially on Tarek. Tarek. Move speed quints on Tarek are very good because they allow you to get in position for a nice stun. If you're even just a little bit faster than somebody, it's good. You like movement speed quints on Tarek. They're good. I recommend it because, I mean, you don't need things like magic pen or armor pen. I mean, yeah, health could be nice, but I mean, you don't need that extra gold quints if you're getting kills. So I mean, it's good. Move speed quints, they're good. Run them on Tarek. They're good. They're good. Anyways, looking everywhere else on the map as I move these things around really quickly. Bam, that didn't take very long. I mean, Aerodactyl making great plays early, and I mean, props to him. Anybody who knows Aerodactyl, I mean, he is kind of one of those players who's been around for a while, since like season 1. And people, he's got an awesome name, first of all, Aerodactyl. I mean, that's a pretty hardcore name. But Tarek, gonna get another shot onto Sona down at bottom lane, skills 99, taking so much damage. The Bahawk taking so much damage as well. Looks like they might be able to trade support for support if they can just get there in time. She's not able to get there. The minions are gonna block YOLO from doing anything. Draven instead gonna turn his attention onto Legend. Does not have the speed. Can't even be able to pick up this kill. But no, Aerodactyl's going to show up. This is going to be so bad for YOLO. YOLO Twaggler is getting taken down. The red buff is ticking onto him. There's nowhere he can go. He's going to turn around, try and be able to pick up a kill. But Dark Legend's going to be able to pick up that kill. Aerodactyl making the presence known. Doing a very good job there. Aerodactyl was all over the place, doing very good, and that's one of the benefits of Nunu, is that he can clear jungle so fast, be able to get into the lane very quickly. So Prime Lime going to be able to push Lapo, looks like out of lane, going to get his harass out, not going to take too much in return. All of it was from minions, so he's got to be careful next time, not to take too much damage from the minions, because Lapo didn't even attack him. you just like let the minions do their job, and they did all that damage to Supreme Lime. And so be careful of minions. Minions, they do damage. Don't forget about minions doing damage. It's kind of a big deal. Twisted Fate is almost level 6. Hopefully we can see these ganks come out when he hits level 6. He'll probably go back. I mean, he hasn't gone back yet. He's got plenty of gold, about 1,400 gold. So he's probably going to hit level 6, go back, and then he's probably going to look for that opportunity to gank. Actually, he's almost there. Don't go back now. Don't you dare go back now, Twisted Fate. Thank God. He's going to go clear the red, the wolves, and then going to go back, or maybe push that middle wave, and then go back. But Lapo kind of waiting here. Ooh, does not want to get stunned. All of a sudden, almost coming out from Supreme Line. Didn't want to take that extra harassment there. But let's look at bottom lane just for a second. I mean, you see the 2, 2, and 1. I mean, Draven had first blood. Oh, man, Aerodactyl's coming up top. They did spot him with that ward, thank goodness. He is so fast with that Blood Boil. See what he's leveling first, actually. Yes, it is a snowball for the extra damage. But, I mean, Blood Boil makes him so fast. He's got that, he's got move 5 boots. That explains it. He's got those move 5 boots to help get in position. Like, he is just roaming around the whole map. Riven and Supreme Lime still going at it up top lane. But here comes Aerodactyl. Nope, not going to do anything there. But Twisted Fate is now level 6, so, I mean, he could gank anywhere on the map right now. And bottom lane is looking pretty tasty, probably, for them. I mean, you got to slow down there, but here comes Dark Legend getting stunned under there. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of harassment from Swaggler. He's just going to have forced to get out of there. He's going to have to heal up. I mean, he's got a Vamp Scepter, so he's going to be able to lifesteal, no problem. You know, Lalapo is getting taken down quite low, but Twisted Fate wants to push this lane, because bottom lane looks like they could be ganked at any time. They have their lane pushed pretty far. They know TF is 6. And now with his lane pushed, he can go anywhere. And it looks like, yes, he is going to start coming down bottom lane. Varus is, okay, when is he level 6? He just hit level 5. But if he can come in, they need to try and bait out the stun somewhere. It looks like Nunu's coming in as well. They might be able to pick something up. There comes a stun onto him. Can they pick up anything? Now, they did force 2 flashes to come out, though. So, I mean, that's pretty good. That's a successful gank. TF's ultimate will be up before that, or will it be? It's about what? Yeah. What's the cooldown? What's the cooldown of flash? Why does it say it's a 0-second cooldown? Why does that have to tell me that, you know? Yeah, see, it will be up before Flash is up. About, a good minute before. So, I mean, he can just, wait a little bit and then come down bottom yet again and then get a very successful gank off. I mean, Tarek is definitely good against stopping that, but he can't just, he can't stun everybody. And Varus is going to be level 6 next time he comes down there. So, I mean, Varus is going to be able to initiate early, and then you're going to see something. But Nunu's coming in onto Chuuper. Chuuper's going to get slowed here. Aerodactyl coming in. There comes the yellow card. Chuuper's going to flash out of there. Does not want to get taken down here. He still has his egg form up, though, but he would have died in a very bad spot. I did hear someone getting low. I'm not sure where it was. Who was it? It looks like it was Swaggler, I guess. But, I mean, there comes another stun coming up onto Legend. And, I mean, let's see what he's leveling. Yes, it is Hail of Arrows. That's what I have been leveling lately on Varus. And it seems to be doing so much more damage here. I mean, it's got a nice slow line. You get more auto attacks, so you can just hit him with your Q right afterwards. And it's doing so much. I'm having such success in lane with it that it seems to be the way to go. A lot of people have been, level Q first or W, but I mean, try leveling E. It's been doing wonders. It's been doing really good in the laning phase, and I mean, allows just for so much damage, so much harass, especially AOE harass, and it gives that healing reduction and a nice slow for you to land more auto attacks and then help your team catch up. I mean, he is a great person, a great AD carry to have for those aggressive style plays like TF, like Maokai, Alistar, anybody with any form of CC. I mean, because he has his own CC, so I mean, it brings it to the team fights later on in the game, and it adds such a good element of CC later on. I mean, you're looking at Varus and Sona, level 6 lane again. We've talked about this before. Level 6 lanes, people who kind of rely on their ultimates quite a bit to really do a lot. But Nunu's coming in onto Chuuper again. He does not have his flash up this time. He's going to throw the stun out onto Gunblade. Gunblue, and not going to be able to follow it up on anything. He manages to land it, but he takes so much damage in return. Aerodactyl doing so much. He is just so strong right now. And he has even got more CS, almost more CS than Riven. Oh, what the heck? That would explain a lot. I didn't realize how much Irelia was winning in CS. Diana has been, not able to really gank anybody yet. She is still 0-0. She did go, go down in her jungle. Nunu has been doing a good job of keeping her shut down. But if Diana can get a nice gank off, it will be successful. Varus does have his ultimate, though, so engagement has to be perfect here. Looks like they do spot him, maybe. Oh, no, Skills is going to get stunned. Diana's going to jump on and look at that burst coming out. Skills is going to use her ultimate, but she's exhausted. No ultimate's going to come out from them, but they're going to turn on to Bakawaka. He's going to get snowballed as well. Can they do anything about this? No ultimate's coming out yet from Varus. Twisted Fate instead going to go up top, choosing to. They could easily turn around here onto this, but Dark Legend not going to turn around to it. Instead, they're just going to go straight for Lolapo up top. Twisted Fate coming in. Can he manage to do anything here? The ultimates all have to land. One more. No, it's not going to be enough. She's forced to flash. We're able to pick a big kill. You know, Varus, they want to ping it onto him. They could dive him here. They have Tarek. They have Diana. Those are pretty tanky people. Dark Legend has to be careful here, but he does not know that Diana is here. Nunu is coming down as well. They even spotted him with that ward. Are they going to collapse on him? They're not even pinging onto him. They're just baiting it out. YOLO still going in, throwing out the stuns. Dark Legend going to run away, trying to get out of there, doing what he can, but YOLO, Swaggo going to be able to pick the kill on the Aerodactyl. Is going to turn on to Dark Legend. Not going to be able to do anything, though. There's nothing really he can do. Not Diana down there, but Diana with 2 successful ganks now. Giving Draven a kill, giving herself a kill, and they are starting to look better down at bot lane. Definitely don't want Varus to snowball against them, because Varus is somebody who can snowball very well in lane. Draven is also somebody who can snowball very well in lane, but I mean, the fact that he can really shut down and, you know, stay out of his range. I'm not sure if what the range is. See, 550, and I'm pretty sure Varus is also 550. Where did Varus go? Varus, where'd you go? There you are, Varus. Pretty sure he's also... Oh, he's 575. So, I mean, he can ult and then stay out of range of Draven's auto attacks and really do quite a bit of damage there. Given the fact that Draven's not... He's going to have a period where he's not doing any damage at all. And that's actually very key from Varus against Draven, is to be able to stay out of that auto attack range, because Varus, if he's going to poke, I mean, he's got more range. He does quite a bit of damage with his W leveling. And I mean, because he gives him a little bit of extra damage there. There's a pink ward for red team in that brush. They know it's warded and they want to try and clear it out. They do see him going back, it looks like. I'm not too sure. I don't remember the button for it. But Irelia is going on to Riven up top. Aerodactyl is going to be coming up as well. Twisted Fate coming up here as well. I'm not sure if Lolapo is going to be able to get out of here at all. He's not been playing right against his Twisted Fate play. So he's just going to get stunned. Knife, gun, blue. Going to be able to pick that kill. Red team is pinging on to the dragon. Can they do it in time? He manages to start it up. Diana does. Gonna jump to it with her ultimate. They're trying to do it as fast as they can. Meanwhile, Anivia's pushing this middle lane, making sure they are distracted here, but Chuuper could be caught out here. There comes the snowball onto him. Varus is coming in with a little bit of poke damage. Can they try anything here? But red team gonna be able to pick that up, no problem. Blue team not gonna go for any engagements. Not when it's not when their whole team's not there. And they don't really have their appropriate ultimates. I mean, Varus had his ultimate. Someone had their ultimate up, I guess. They could have tried to do something and then safely been able to escape with their ultimates. I mean, Varus' ultimate is it's still a good escape tool. Because let's see, I think does it slow any? No, it only immobilizes them. But I mean, it's still channels to other people. So I mean, there's definitely no way they would have been able to get to them. By the way, I'm actually excited for those the new item remakes coming out, especially for Varus, because that's gonna make his team fights like even better. Like Varus Sona is gonna be so stinking strong. Like, oh my gosh, if she can lock down like 2 people, like Varus is gonna be able to go boom, 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 E, and then hit both of them for just crazy amounts of damage. And it's just gonna be, I don't know if that's what people are gonna be able to handle. I feel like it's gonna be nerfed. I mean, it gives quite a bit of attack speed, so you don't have to worry. I mean, you'll be able to get all 3 auto attacks, like boom, really quickly. And then, I mean, if he does get in the lane phase, it of course is gonna start pushing the lane. But I mean, who cares about that? You're Varus, you're good, you're strong. If you're obviously at that point, then you don't even care anymore. You want people to come in so you can just wreck them and destroy them and then make openings for your team. So it's whatever. But Lolapo, level 8 to Irelia is level 11. She's been having a hard time. And this is the second time we've been seeing this matchup just go in favor of Irelia. I mean, we've seen the Revan do better later on in that last game. But Lolapo just kind of getting shut down. Pine J is forced to come up here. They can't really do anything to Irelia, though, so they can't really jump onto this. But Chuuper is coming in. He's going to get ganked. He's going to get a nice stun on there. Aerodactyl's going to turn the absolute zero. He's going to turn around and be able to pick up the kill on the gun blue. Nice flash there by Chuuper. He still has his aim form up. Not a very good wall, though. So, I mean, that's nothing going to happen there. But, I mean, Aerodactyl does not really have too much mana. Chuuper has the blue buff ticking. Chuuper could pick up a kill here. Aerodactyl taking so much damage from this. He's going to consume, but Chuuper going to be able to pick that up. 2-for-1 gank. Chuuper making the plays. No, not a very good play by Gunblue or Aerodactyl at all. Aerodactyl had no mana. He couldn't continue the engagement on there. Draven coming in. You got to be careful. You don't want to get too close to them. I mean, Tarek's Sun is down and getting nice harass onto that. Skills 999 going to take quite a bit of damage from Swagler, getting put down to half health, but they got some decent sustain. But Diana is coming down for the gank at bottom lane. They're pushing the lane here. They're pinging onto Sona here. Sona not going to get hit by the Crescent Sweep. So Pine Jade still coming in. The exhaust is still ticking onto them. Can they manage to stun somebody under tower? They do manage to get Pine Jade, but Pine Jade is not in tower range. But here comes Twisted Fate now. Can he pick up a triple kill? He managed to pick up 1 kill. Can he pick the third? Shyhawk is going to jump over the wall. He's got Ignite taking on him. Just one more tick. Not going to be able to pick it up. He's going to be in range. No! Valhaka is going to be able to get out of there with his life. Gunblue is got the blood boil ticking onto him. Can he get close enough for the auto attack? He is almost there. He is there. He's got it. Gunblue able to get it. No problem. Meanwhile, back up top lane, level 12 versus level 9, just not looking good for Riven at all. 131 CS to 58. Riven's going for the Brutalizer first. I'm not too sure that's a good idea right now. I mean, she needs extra damage for fights, but she needs to start, see, she needs that Bloodthirster. That Bloodthirster when we saw it last game. I mean, the last game we saw Riven was so far behind, but once she got that Bloodthirster, she was looking so good in fights. So she needs that Bloodthirster in just totally, but she's going to go for that Brutalizer. This is going to give, extra armor pen. It's very good, especially since Irelia is going Chain Vest. She is going Cloth Armor. I mean, is she going to go for that Thorn Mail? I couldn't remember because somebody already built that. Is she going to go for the Thorn Mail? I mean, it could be possible. Draven, I mean, they all do quite a bit of physical damage, especially Riven and Draven. So, I mean, they're going to do quite a bit, but here comes Pine Jade getting caught by Aerodactyl here. He's got the Snowball taking on him. He's got the red buff as well. Pine Jade going to have a hard time getting away from this. And here comes Twisted Fate. He might be able to get here in time. Aerodactyl's still going to continue the chase. He's going to flash for it. Still got the red buff ticking. He's going to be able to take this tower, no problem. And Knife Gunblue said is going to pick it up with his wild cards. No problem, but that's actually going to help them out quite a bit more. And Aerodactyl, is he going to start making his way bottom lane? You see Dark Legend getting quite a bit of poke down. They're taking down the tower now, and Swaglord's going to turn onto them. Oh man, kind of missing the E there. That's not going to be up for another 12 seconds now. Swaglord taking lots of damage. Aerodactyl's going to be able to pick this up with his absolute zero. He's going to do so much damage to Baja Walker as well, and Dark Legend will be able to pick that up after that. But Chuuper chasing onto Gunblue. Can he get in range for anything? Gunblue has a, I thought it was Blood Boil, but it's Sheen. He throws out his ultimate as well. Where's he going? Just going for Irelia, I guess. I don't know. Just trying to get away from Anivia. Doesn't want to risk anything, but Chuuper is still looking strong. He's got that Rod of Ages now. He's got his Chalice of Harmony. He is looking pretty dang good. He's going to do quite a bit of damage. Someone, Supreme Lime, taking the tower forever and still managing to continue the chase. Lawful's going to stun him under tower. No, he's forced to get out of there. Not going to be able to do anything there. We did miss a kill down at bottom lane, but it's okay. It was just Diana. Diana is not really something to worry about. I want to see what happens up top lane. See, Supreme Lime doesn't seem to care. There comes the Ignite onto them. Supreme Lime going to get ignited as well, but they're really able to pick up that kill, no problem. But here comes Chuuper coming out of Dark Legend. Dark Legend going to go down. Can they continue the chase? Dark Legend, Baja Walker almost has the Sona, but Sona is too fast. She has that Song of Clarity. Or Celerity. Okay. Celerity. Weird. Anyway, she has that Song of Celerity, so she's able to get out of there, push with Blood Boil as well. They got a lot of movement speed on their team. So, I mean, blue team going to go trade 1-for-1 and kills down at bottom lane, but Irelia is still winning in that top lane, and Irelia is so strong right now. She's got so much health. Where's she getting all this health? It's the 2 Doran shields. It's like, where's she getting so much health from? Because I know when I build a Phage, I don't have like 2,500 health on my character. But it looks like blue team is going to start up this, and no one is really in position to really do anything about this. TF doesn't have his ult up to show up to any fights, but looks like Aerodactyl should be able to steal this. Yeah, Aerodactyl is going to come in, swoop in, steal it, but the beautiful wall is going to block him off. Aerodactyl is going to go down, but it's definitely worth it. Dragon for a kill. That's going to help out his team quite a bit. So, I mean, Nunu with the selfless sacrifice, going to be able to secure some more gold for his team. And, I mean, they are still in the lead now. They're almost at a 10k gold lead. and it is a lot due to Nunu. But Irelia is going to run into Chuuper in the jungle. Chuuper has no mana to do anything, but Pine Jay is there. Supreme Line taking quite a bit of damage, but he's dishing out so much to Chuuper. Chuuper has no mana. Chuuper's going to get thrown into egg form, and Supreme Line's going to get stunned. Legend is showing up to the fight, but can they do anything about this? No. Legend has to get out of there. He didn't have his ultimate up as well. Irelia kind of throwing it there. Should she give up any buffs? Let's see. Is Anivia buffs fresh? No, they're not fresh. He didn't give up any buffs, but still, he didn't need to be there. He managed to pop egg on Anivia, but that's it. I mean, he could have popped egg and then booked it. I mean, then it would have been a decent trade, because, I mean, that egg is really key to take down, especially when you have an Anivia that has so much health. 2,000 health is nothing to, shy away from. And we've seen some people do some health builds on Anivia, and it's pretty ridiculous, because you have to go through that health twice in team fights. And if they have a Guardian Angel, they have to go through it 3 times in a team fight. If they have, like, a Zillion or something, they have to do 4 times in a team fight. They have York 5 times in a team fight. Maybe I'm coming up with like a new team comp here where Anivia is just the central focus, where you'd have like Zillion support and Zillion top, I don't know, Zillion somewhere, and then Anivia, Yorick, and then a Guardian Angel, Warmogs on Anivia, but a Chuuper going to get caught out here by the snowball. I'm not sure he's going to be out of this. There comes the Absolute Zero as well. He's throwing on the ultimate. There comes the Stone Ultimate as well. Chuuper taking full damage from Absolute Zero. He's forced the flats out of there. Pine Jay is jumping in and trying to do damage, but Twisted Fate has shown to the party, able to pick up the kill onto Anivia. Throwing out on Pine Jay, able to pick up the double kill. Draven's here, but there's nothing he can do about it. Twisted Fate's apparently still has his ultimate up. He's looking for Riven. Can he manage to catch Riven here? He does. He manages to throw the nice cards onto Riven. Can he continue it? Riven trying to turn onto this. I don't think he has the damage here. Oh, he does. He does. Can they keep the stun onto him, though? Yes! Gunblue going to be able to survive the ignite. It's on the... Oh, it's Raven's ultimate. Going to barely miss. Just out of range. Oh, my gosh. That was pretty ridiculous. I'm sweating from my excitement. Is that bad? Is that a bad thing, to sweat from your excitement? This is a fun game. Aerodactyl, you're giving me quite a fun game here. Dark Legend gonna get stunned here. Diana's coming and she's gonna be able to land the crescent. No, she's not. She ults. Dark Legend's gonna flash it though. He does have his ultimate up. He's gonna use it on Waka Waka. Smart decision there. Does not want to get caught out there. It's gonna switch onto Pine Jay. Be able to escape that, no problem. Getting out of there. And if we look at the items that Varus has, got the Phantom Dancer Bloodthirster now. Is he going to go for the GA? I mean, he is so strong at this point. I mean, you're looking at Draven, he's got his IE, and he is looking so good as well. I mean, his crits with his passive, they apply that extra damage, and they're so good. Someone's getting low. Chuuper's getting low. Nice wall, they're going to block it. Can he manage to hit anything? No, Chuuper going to live. Wow, a nice wall. Stopping that Blade Surge from coming over. I mean, I want to go look at that again. Chuuper getting stunned. He takes so much damage. He is ignited. He does not have his egg form up, but I mean, it stops him from going over. It's a good wall by Chuuper. Chuuper, oh my gosh, beautiful wall there. Chuuper has made plays here. Aerodactyl and been making plays everywhere. 2, 3, and 9. Twisted Fate been, helping so much across the map, but I realize coming up here onto Lollipop. Look at the damage coming out from Supreme Lime. Lollipop has nowhere to go. The Phage proc has ticked. Lollipop gonna be able to get out of there thanks to her stun. What is it called? What is it called? Key Burst. It's called stun. Thanks to Key Burst. What the heck? I'm not gonna call it that. But I mean, Varus is still looking so good. He leveled his W second. That's what I have been doing as well. It's so good. Pine Jay managing to catch Gunblue out of here. Can they continue it? No. They cannot. The yellow card's going to stop them in their tracks there. If only the rest of his team was there to do anything about it. Irelia, they're going to be collapsing onto her. They are pinging onto her to get out of there. Twisted Fate ulting, so they have the vision. He actually has vision onto YOLO. He managed to pick up Swaggler. Here comes the ultimate out from Absolute Zero on Baja Walker. Doesn't too much damage. Baja Walker's pretty dang tanky now. He's building that Aegis. He's got that little no magic mantle, so it's not going to do as much damage as it did. But Nunu is still doing work all over the map. Knife Gunblade. Oh my gosh, Riven getting bursted down completely. Dark Legend turning onto Pine Jay. He's got the red buff ticking. The ultimate's going to do a night zone. But Pine Jay is going to dodge it, but she has nowhere to go. Knife Gunblue is going to be able to pick that kill with his burst damage. And we might be seeing a Sandoval here any second now. I'm not too sure. We do still have 2 minutes left to go, but blue team is still looking super strong. Dark Legend has been playing a pretty good Varus. I mean, they have been pretty dang even. Bahawaka's going to get stunned in the tower. Look at all the damage coming out onto Bahawaka. He's taking so much damage. There it is, the hail of arrows. Going to be able to pick up the kill. Swaglord taking so much damage as well. Anivia's going to be able to pick up the kill and Twist of Fate. But Chuuper doing a wall in Legend. They're going to dive him under tower. Aerodactyl. Dark Legend going to land a nice stun onto Dark Legend. Aerodactyl's trying to tank it. But here comes Ribbon. Aerodactyl's just going to ditch him. The Ignite able to pick up the kill. Or the red buff able to pick up the kill, whatever it was. Ignite red buff. They're going to trade kills. Aerodactyl booked it, did not want any part of that. But here comes Supreme Line. Here comes Skills, going to flash in there. Be able to pick up that nice stun. Lapo. You do no damage. You are 0-7. And if I have to give anybody who dropped the ball in this game, definitely be you. You did get ganked like 3 times. I mean, that sucks. It definitely is bad. Supreme Line doesn't even care. He's got a GA. He doesn't care. He's going to be able to heal off of this. Here comes Draven. He's going to pop it on Supreme Line. But it looks like they're just going to leave him for dead. They don't want any part of this. He's just going to turn on to Swaglord. Swaglord taking so much damage from this, but he's going to easily be able to pick up the kill on Supreme Line. No problem there for him. Aerodactyl's just going to blood boil, and they're going to get out of there. No problem. Got the Song of Celerity going as well. Knife Gun Blue is going to be able to take this blue buff as well. And they're just looking so good. If we look at his items, he's got a Lich Bane, he's got the Rabadons, he's still got his Kage's Lucky Pick, which apparently he just bought. I thought he had it earlier, but it's only earned a little thing of 27 gold. It's not a lot of gold at all. But I mean, Irelia now. She's getting that recruit buff. She's going to go for that Wit's End next, and it's going to give her the magic resist to deal with Chuuper, to deal with anybody. I mean, she can 1v1 anybody at this point. She might even be able to 2v1 anybody at this point with how much health and damage she has. Because she is just doing, maybe not, no, maybe she could 2v1. But I mean, Swaglord going to be able to pick up that red buff. By the way, I don't like his name. I think Swaglord YOLO. Maybe it's just for the irony or the comedy of it. But Meta Swaglord YOLO. It's an interesting name nonetheless. But Knife Gun Blue's gonna go back. They're gonna do. They have no wards on Baron for red team. So I mean, Blue Team could easily just start it up, do it. They'd have no idea. So yeah, they're just gonna do it. No need to wait for the team. I mean, they don't have to worry about any team fights. So Irelia is kind of in the position to really see anything. Blue Team, they are paying on to him. Diana's coming around. Looks like she wants to come in. She doesn't have a ward, but she is going to try and throw Crescent Strike there. And there it is. Going to spot them all. Here it comes. Oh, they're going to be able to come in. The TF ultimate. Look at the damage. Oh my gosh. TF's going to be able to pick up the kill. The damage is just so high on their team between Irelia, Twisted Fate, Varus. I mean, they just do so much damage. And if Nunu can get an absolute 0, because I mean, there's almost nobody who can really stop him. Who's gonna focus on stunning Nunu out of all the people? There comes a little bit of a Flash Frost on the Supreme Line. Their ultimate throwing down there just so we can get a little bit of poke damage. But this might be it. Lapo just going to walk out there, no problem. There comes the Sona from Sona. They're coming in. The absolute 0 is ticking. Ballwalker's gonna take it. But he's so tanky here. Meta Swaglord going to go down. There's a double kill for Irelia. Can he pick up any other kills? Everyone's sitting in the fountain. And it looks like Red Team has given it up. And here it comes. Chuuper going to take the damage. It looks like he's tanky all of a sudden. But he's able to survive. Pine Jay going to go down. No, he's going to use the Zonius right before he goes down. Then he's going to go down. Chuuper coming out. Chuuper's really tanky, man. He's got so much health. The worms are going to miss. But there it is, Blue Team with an amazing win. Aerodactyl. He made some plays that game. He made some plays at the beginning of that game. Like, they were amazing. Chuuper, you saw a double kill. That was so great. The wall, it saved his. I mean, Chuuper had some amazing mechanics there. Aerodactyl did it well. And then down at bottom lane, it was kind of like a fight fest down at bottom lane between Varus and Draven. I mean, they were like both going back and forth. Top lane was just a stomp. I really obviously just stomped that lane, no problem. Nunu really did well in the jungle. Diana managed to get those nice 2 kills down the bottom lane, despite how far behind she was. I mean, got some very nice kills down the bottom lane. But I mean, the Nunu shut down so early. I mean, then those ganks followed up right by it. Were just so strong. Like, so strong. So good. And then TF being able to ultimate. I mean, they just had the CC. They had the damage. that was like a perfect game for them. They did super well. Props to them. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. That game was definitely one of the most exciting to cast. I mean, there was just close calls everywhere. I mean, yes, it was very one-sided, but I mean, it was closer than it looked. It was a heck of a lot closer than it looked. I mean, it could have gone any which way. People were doing well in certain areas. It would just, if they could get Riven just to be a little bit stronger, then it would have gone in their favor. Definitely, Riven, they had so much to deal with. They didn't have a big bruiser to deal any damage. They didn't have that melee carry and that melee bruiser person to deal with Ferris at all. Even then, Riven just doesn't do well against Ferris at all. In terms of trying to get to him, especially with Twisted Fate, especially with Nunu, especially with Sona there. And I mean, you're just not gonna be able to do anything. So, anyways, good game to these guys. Definitely gonna, thumbs up Aerodactyl here. Hopefully, he has a Twitter so I can, link it to him. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and just wow. I mean, I'm totally gonna look at some of those things again because those were some awesome clips. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching.